So lately I've been on vacation in Skyrim. I've had some beautiful views, some weird food, and even some passionate nights. But after being here for just a couple of days, I started noticing something weird. Like really fucking weird. I'm wondering what the hell is wrong with these kids. And since we're asking questions, where the hell is everybody? This place is empty. It feels deserted out here. There's hardly anyone around here, and the cities all feel very empty relative to their size. All of this was troubling me my entire vacation, so I spent the rest of my time in Skyrim trying to solve this problem. I studied in the College of Winterhold. I heard rumors from local bums, and I even conversed with the Jarls. Although I did get kicked out of Whiterun, Jarl Balgruuf did not like my line of questioning at all. And all of this investigating led me to a deeper rabbit hole with even more questions than I had before. Ladies and Argonians, go ahead and grab your swords and your sweet rolls, because we are going to talk about Skyrim's people problem. The first thing that we need to talk about is how empty Skyrim feels comparative to its size. There's a lot of empty space here, and there's not nearly the amount of people that there should be around here. Good-sized homes are typically filled with 1 to 2 people max. If they have a kid, then 3, and rarely do we ever see 4 people living there. There's usually a vacant home for sale in every single city, and there are a lot of abandoned or just unlived in vacant buildings just sitting there waiting for demolition. The cities don't feel lived in comparative to their size and the scale of them. And once we get out of them, it's even more dead. You might come across a hunter or 2 out in the woods, maybe a couple of Imperials escorting a Stormcloak, or shit, you might even find a bandit who's trying to charge you a toll for a bridge or a road. But that's it. Other than that, there ain't shit out here. In Skyrim, it feels like there are as many dragons as there are people here. I've seen a lot of them just during my vacation here. And that's saying a lot because dragons are supposedly an extinct species. Well, they were until, I don't know, a couple months ago or something. Now look, I already know what you're gonna say. Obviously, Tesserino, the Nords and the people of Skyrim pride themselves on practicing safe sex. No, jackass, not at all. They don't even know what rubber is here. I mentioned a condom a single time and they thought I was doing some sort of like voodoo magic or something, and so I got taken to sit in mine. I had to fucking shiv somebody to get the fuck out of there. You know what it takes to shiv somebody? What it takes to shiv an orc, dude? Like the amount of skin and muscle you've got to punch through to hit something? You don't even know. It almost feels like the population of Skyrim is dying off at a rapid pace. And look, I know there's a civil war going on here, but we gotta be honest with ourselves. The Imperials are not that good at killing motherfuckers, and neither are the Stormcloaks either. There have been a lot of theories going around lately as to why the population of Skyrim is declining at such a rapid rate. Some think it might be the prices of rent in the country going up while wages are staying the same, and others think that it might be the Make Skyrim for the Nords Again movement that's really been gaining steam in the last couple of years. But none of these are really a suitable explanation for what's happening. The truth behind this, my friend, is that Skyrim's men are plagued with infertility. And this explains everything going on in Skyrim perfectly. The country has an older population and birth rates are declining at such a low rate. No one's able to get their wife pregnant and increase the population, and their numbers are dwindling. And after just a few years of this, the country really starts to feel empty and dying. This is all because the men of Skyrim of all races are infertile. And now you might ask me, well, how, Tesserino? There are still children in Skyrim. They couldn't all be infertile if there are still children in Skyrim. You're right. All of the men in Skyrim are infertile. Except for one. And this brings me back to my point of why all the children in Skyrim look the exact same. All of the men of Skyrim are infertile, unable to get their wives pregnant. But there is one single man who has been going around and breeding every housewife that he can get his hands on. This is why every child in Skyrim looks the exact same. It's because they all have the same father. They do have their slight differences, and whether that be temperament or slight appearance changes, it's because they have different mothers. But there's one father that has fathered every single child we know in Skyrim. My working theory on this investigation is that there has been a single man who has impregnated all of the housewives that he could get his grubby, breeding little hands on. Although 8% of my audience that is female, you need not worry about this. You can still go on your vacation to Skyrim. This can't be an ongoing event. All of the kids in Skyrim are the exact same age. This means that this, mass serial breeding, it all happened in such a short amount of time. My guess would be between a few days and a few months. They can't be more than a year apart from these events. This was a rapid, quick serial breeding. The events happened consecutively, back to back to back. Now, who is the mystery man that we are looking for here? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. It could be a evil deity such as Sanguine, and the Daedric prince of lust and debauchery. It could be the hardest working MILF hunter we've seen since Testarino, but we have no answers to that yet. The dying population of Skyrim and the identical looks and ages of the children are no mere coincidence. This is a connection to show us the tip of the iceberg of something much deeper and possibly more nefarious. If you are perhaps a scribe or something and you're well versed in the history of Skyrim, please give me your thoughts on who you think the culprit might be. Or if you're a YouTuber like myself, also vacationing in Skyrim and, are curious to this mystery as well, feel free to create a video and let me know, who you think the culprit could be as well. All right, this is typically the part of the video where I tell you, comment something like "she's sky on my rim" until I scroll, something like that. But that's played out. I do that all the time. Just comment the wildest, craziest thing you can think of, no matter what it is. And who knows, maybe me and the other people watching will just see it and it'll stick, and we'll just do it for like years to come. So take your chance, comment that. And that's it. I'll see you later. Skyrim cuck, Skyrim breeder. I don't know. This is not a good topic to be giving you a nickname. See you next week. Mwah. Your feathers are just so ravishing. I mean, it's like are you part raven or like what's that about? It's like, does the carpet match the drapes? Just kidding. So like, are you like making stew in here or something? Yeah, I don't know. It just smells like swordfish, yeah. Like swordfish and onion soup, I don't know. Look, I'll just be straight up. I'm trying to fuck. Oh, you played Skyrim? I love that game. I gotta be honest. It's one of my favorites. There's actually a reason why all of the kids in Skyrim look the exact same, and that is because they all are related. Okay, not like fully, like they have different moms, but their dad had to be the same. It must have been this like serial breeder that just like in such a short amount of time, because they're all the same age, he just went and got, fucked every single housewife that he could and knocked them up. And that's why all the kids look the same, and they just have different hair and outfits. And, all the men of Skyrim are infertile, and that's why there's no other kids. It was just one guy that got... Wait. What do you don't want to have a... Do you think we should end this? We just got our Blackbriar meads. I mean, we just got... This always happens to me. Hey, I'm Testorino. I'm not that good at making slop shorts that go viral. I'm just pretty good at making really out-of-pocket YouTube videos. This one's about Skyrim, and it's about how all the children look the same because there's a massive breeder on the loose. So, if you want something out of pocket to make you laugh, give it a shot. Really appreciate it. Otherwise, have a good day.